LeBron James recently weighed in on the discussion surrounding Clark, suggesting that some of the resentment aimed at her by fellow female players is unfounded and rooted in pettiness.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls.
Why all petty girls? He remarked, I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world. But you women should be thanking this girl for elevating the WNBA. His comments resonate with many who feel that Clark's remarkable journey deserves more admiration than criticism.
Girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thinking that.
After all, her presence has brought increased visibility and financial opportunities to the league, showcasing the potential for women's basketball to thrive. The significance of Clark's rise. Basketball is not just a sport, it's a cultural phenomenon that reflects broader societal changes. Caitlin Clark has become a symbol of this evolution, showcasing extraordinary talent.
For getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dude.
Her recent signing with a European team, reportedly for a lucrative contract, has ignited conversations about the financial landscape of women's basketball. While many players have worked tirelessly to build the WNBA, Clark's emergence raises questions about the league's ability to retain top talent in the face of international competition.
Oh gosh, honestly, I feel like there's been so many amazing moments, but it's the moments that none of you see that I enjoy the most. It's not the basketball.
At a recent event, Clark expressed her sentiment about the people in her life. Rather than focusing solely on the sport, it's the people that I get to spend it with, whether it's my family or my teammates. That's what's most special for me.
Whether it's my family, whether it's my teammates, that's what's been most special for myself. And I feel like those people are the people that know me best. Those are the people that I really care about.
She said her love for the game and the community it fosters has been the driving force behind her success. However, her recent contract brings to light the inequalities that exist in professional women's basketball.
At the end of the day, basketball is basketball. It is what it is, and the people around me are what allow me to be really good at it, allow me to have a lot of fun, allow me to be myself.
Many veteran players have voiced their concerns over the disparity between their pay and the lucrative contracts offered abroad. As Clark makes headlines for her financial success, the contrast between her opportunities and those of long-standing players becomes painfully evident. The WNBA has made strides, but the league's financial limitations are still glaringly apparent.
Caitlin Clark, the rest of her Iowa team, back on campus.
Admiration and frustration, a complex dynamic. Clark's success has ignited a mixture of admiration and frustration among her peers. On one hand, she represents a new generation of talent that has the potential to elevate the sport. On the other hand, her rookie contract serves as a reminder of the long-standing issues faced by veteran players who feel overlooked despite their contributions. It begs the question.
Who's your MVP and who's your Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, and MVP, I would say Ionska.
Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark getting Rookie, Angel Reese getting MVP.
If European teams recognize Clark's talent and potential, why can't the WNBA? This contrast has triggered discussions about pay disparities and the recognition of women in professional sports. Veteran players have poured years of hard work into the league, only to watch new stars receive contracts that reflect what they feel should have been their own recognition. The feelings of being undervalued are palpable, and Clark's rise has only intensified these sentiments.
Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year for sure. Just because of all I don't think she's doing bad. She's doing good so far, and she's definitely going to keep getting better, so yeah.
As Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, she does so with the weight of expectations on her shoulders. She's not just representing herself. She's embodying the hopes of many players who have come before her.
I'm gonna go with Caitlin Clark.
Okay. Rookie, I'm gonna say probably Caitlin Clark right now.
Okay.
She's cooking, or Camila.
Yet, the mixed reactions among players illustrate the complex dynamics at play within the WNBA. The impact of Clark's journey on the WNBA, the tension surrounding Clark is not just about her talent. It's about the larger implications for the league. Some veteran players have expressed their concerns over how much attention rookies like Clark receive. They feel that the spotlight should focus on those who have contributed to the league's growth over time. However, the enthusiasm surrounding Clark is undeniable. Her performances captivate audiences and have the potential to attract new fans to the WNBA.
I will tell you, Caitlin is one of one. I've met and worked with a lot of great people. I don't know anybody like Caitlin in that she's 22.
The environment in the WNBA is evolving, and Clark's record-breaking contract signals a shift. Many players have traditionally turned to overseas leagues for additional income during the off-season. With Clark's unprecedented offer as a rookie, the landscape appears to be changing. European teams have long been known for providing better financial packages for women's basketball players, but now it raises the question, what does this mean for the future of the WNBA?
She's a multimillionaire, carrying the burden and the weight of this pressure on her shoulders, and is, great with the media.
As the league strives to expand its audience, the departure of premier players to overseas leagues poses a significant obstacle. The financial lure of international contracts could jeopardize the depth of talent within the WNBA, ultimately affecting its potential for growth. Clark's decision to pursue opportunities abroad is a stark reminder of the challenges the league faces in retaining its best players.
And knows how to handle each situation really well. I sent her a note one day and I said, the best part of taking the high road, Caitlin, is there's
Veteran voices, a call for respect and recognition. Veteran players in the WNBA have been vocal about their need for improved salaries and acknowledgement of their contributions to the league. They argue that it's time for the league to appreciate the struggles and dedication of those who laid the groundwork.
Mistakes to become fewer and fewer.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the reps with her new teammates. It's the reps with
rather than solely focusing on the rising stars, the disparity in pay and recognition.
Understanding where Aaliyah is going to roll to, or where Liz is going to pop to, or where the defense, and then also the scheming part
has led to feelings of resentment among players who feel their hard work is overlooked. I sent her a note one day and said, "The best part of taking the high road. Caitlin, is there's no traffic?" One veteran remarked, her ability to handle media pressure and public scrutiny is commendable.
Where the defense is coming from and just making those reads. I mean, she's making these reads now against the best players in the
It underscores the burden of expectations placed on her shoulders. The discussions surrounding Clark's rise also highlight the importance of unity within the league. Many veteran players have developed close bonds through shared struggles and challenges. The idea that teammates could be indifferent to each other's experiences is perplexing.
We're obviously marketing around all of our players, but I think Caitlin's lifting everybody.
Definitely.
Our arenas are packed, our viewership, this is a key part of why I was hired is to...
This dynamic raises questions about the support Clark truly has within her team. Is the lack of visible empathy a sign of deeper issues at play? The Ike incident, a revealing moment. During a recent game, an incident occurred that quickly went viral.
Good luck in the WNBA. I hope you have a great first season.
Thanks. I'm sure it will be a big first step for me. But it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players.
Caitlin Clark was accidentally poked in the eye. The reactions from her teammates and opponents varied widely, with some expressing concern while others seemed amused. This seemingly minor moment highlighted deeper tensions within the WNBA and among Clark's peers.
Players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my basketball hero, Maya Moore. These are the women that kicked down the door so I could walk inside.
Some of Clark's teammates were seen laughing after the incident, leaving fans questioning the level of support she has within her own team. Was this harmless banter, or does it indicate a more significant disconnect? As Clark navigates the complexities of her career, she faces not only physical challenges on the court.
Look at how to bring in new viewers, new fans, the demographic. We're one of the most diverse demographics in sports, both on the court and now our viewership.
It rocks, by the way, when you're in the stadium.
We went.
But also the emotional weight of team dynamics. A new era of competition and recognition. Clark's journey is a microcosm of the broader dynamics within women's basketball. As she continues to rise, she becomes an unintentional symbol of change, embodying the challenges and opportunities that exist in a league that is evolving. Her record-breaking contract is more than just a financial victory.
I would be remiss if I didn't say this. A lot of this noise came by people that were sitting on this network. They tried to minimize her, said, well, you giving her all this.
It represents a growing trend where European teams are offering higher pay and recognition to women athletes. This trend raises important questions for the WNBA. How can the league retain its top talent in the face of increasing competition from overseas? How can it ensure that veteran players feel valued and respected for their contributions? The answers to these questions will shape the future of women's basketball and the trajectory of the WNBA.
What about the women that came before her? What the women came before her, what they did cannot be taken away. That ain't got nothing to do with Caitlin Clark.
As Clark's presence continues to captivate audiences, she represents both the promise of a new era and the challenges that lie ahead. The WNBA must navigate the delicate balance between celebrating rising stars like Clark while ensuring that the contributions of veteran players are acknowledged and rewarded.
But there was a lot of people tried to make sure they keep Caitlin Clark in her place, because what you're doing, if you give her all this shine, you minimize what...
Looking forward, the future of women's basketball. In conclusion, Caitlin Clark's achievement as Rookie of the Year is a pivotal moment for women's basketball. Her journey reflects the ongoing struggle for recognition, respect, and equitable treatment within the league. As Clark breaks barriers and raises the profile of women's basketball, it is crucial for the WNBA to address the disparities.
It's a little bit. It's okay.
Oh, your miles. Your air miles.
I missed my little points.
No Delta miles this year.
No Delta miles, but it's okay. I think this is great too, especially for recovery. You're able to get back on that plane, get right back home.
That exist and work towards creating a more equitable environment for all players. The path forward is fraught with challenges, but the potential for growth is undeniable. With the right support and recognition, the WNBA can continue to thrive and elevate the profiles of its athletes. Caitlin Clark stands at the forefront of this movement, and her journey will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the league and the sport as a whole. So, as we celebrate our achievements, let us also reflect on what they mean for the future of women's basketball. The stage is set for change, and the world will be watching. Will the WNBA seize this opportunity to build a more inclusive and equitable league? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Caitlin Clark is just getting started, and her story is far from over.